What's up, guys? Listen, I uploaded the video with the district court judge out there in Las Vegas that got attacked today by a guy that she was supposed to pass a sentence down to. Now, I did the story already, and YouTube, for some reason, slapped the 18 plus age restriction tag on the video. All the other videos ain't got no tag on them, but this is what I plan on doing in this video real quick. Now, being that I got to make this video 8 minutes, I'm going to talk a little bit about what happened, and I forgot to give this guy a species name. Now, I did do the species name, and I'll be showing it in here, and I did it a little differently with my editing, and I think you guys will like it. But in this video, by the time you see this, all of you guys have probably seen what's going on. So I'm just going to use a news article and see what they do then. If it's the same outcome, guys, I can't fix it. Let's take a look at this news article. And then right after that, I'm going to have something special for you guys before I leave out of here. So enjoy. Check it out.
Darcy Spears.
That's right. And Darcy, you've been digging into Redden's criminal history here and what he told the court before all of that chaos.
Tricia, it appears that Redden is an example of how the system can fail mentally ill defendants. His attorney explained that Redden has been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. He'd been through mental health court twice amid a string of violent crimes. For the case today, he was initially charged with assault with a deadly weapon, but pled it down to attempted battery with substantial bodily harm.
Mr. Redden, is there anything you want to say on your own behalf before I pronounce sentence?
So basically, I would like to tell the courts, everyone here, like, based on my criminal history, like, I feel that, like, I shouldn't be, like, sent to prison for a second time.
Have you looked at your criminal history? Have you looked at your criminal history?
I've actually just, I looked at it.
I mean, you lived it, I suppose.
I just looked at it, yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know,
3 felonies, a gross, 9 misdemeanors, multiple DVs. Got a lot going on, sir.
yeah, I just figured, like,
Battery on a protected person, robberies, attempt home invasion.
Court records show Judge Holtus oversaw one of Redden's previous cases for malicious destruction of property that was in court as recently as October. The two have a calm and matter-of-fact exchange, with Redden telling the judge he's a changed man, even indicating that he understands she must do what she feels is right in deciding whether to send him to prison for a second time.
I just figure, like, I'm in a better place in my mind, my mental health, I have a support system. I just got hired as a teamster for, the union, making $2 an hour. And, like, the reason behind every single domestic violence, I've been dealing with mental health, and I didn't know that I was dealing with mental health. And they put me in mental health court, and I still didn't know that I had a mental health problem until it was August 2022 when I realized I have a problem with this. And, like, having a dictionary and, like, understanding myself, getting to know myself a little better, and applying it to my personality, and having an epiphany at that moment in those instances, and just, like, trying to learn from my mistakes, And I feel like I shouldn't be sent to prison. But if it's appropriate for you, then you have to do what you have to do. But I figured that, if I'm in a better place in my life, I'm not doing drugs, I'm not out there committing crimes now, and I feel like I should be given a shot because I'm in a better place than I was then, so, but I'm a person who never stops trying to do the right thing, no matter how hard it is. And I just, and I'm trying, and I never give up trying to do the right thing. I know I'm not a rebellious person. I don't want to be standing there. I don't want you to have to, sit up there and waste your time as well.
He says he's done the best he can in light of his mental health issues. His attorney explained that the 30-year-old does not have a high school diploma and planned to pursue that while training for a new job he'd just gotten with the Teamsters, telling the judge Redden will do well on probation and is worth the risk.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
In the aftermath of the attack, panic ensues as it's clear more help is needed in the courtroom.
Radio somebody? Yeah, give me that phone. Radio somebody. Oh, shame, man.
Off camera, down on the ground behind the bench, Redden appears to be in the throes of a psychotic break, yelling unintelligibly and loudly clapping. No doubt lots of questions to be answered in the wake of this, including inquiries into the possible failure of the system in dealing with mentally ill repeat offenders and, of course, any shortcomings in courtroom security. Again,
all right, guys, that's the story. And I do pray that this guy gets the help that he needs. A couple of things. When I did the first video, which should be in the pop-up somewhere at the end, I didn't know he spoke because I was sitting there looking at his lawyer. And I was like, if the lawyer ain't helping the judge get off of get off the judge and save him from going to jail for a long time, maybe he don't care. But what happened was the guy did speak. And I got to be honest, guys, from having mental illness, and he had schizophrenia, and that is no joke. He seemed like he was sincere, said he was off drugs. He said everything he could say. One part that kind of disturbed me was the judge was sitting there like this, like she wasn't feeling it. Sometimes when you're in the courtroom, guys, from somebody that's been there multiple times before, you feel as though people don't know you. They don't know your struggle. Also, they don't know that you're really trying amid having a disability. And he does have a disability. Now, I think when the judge was making them faces, he had a history with her, set him off. He was really sincere. He thought he said all he could say. It was still a judgment call to her. I think what set him off when she was like, well, he needed a taste of this. And she was going to sentence him to go to prison. Now, he got to go in front of her tomorrow, and that's going to be crazy. And I'm going to cover that because I know he rocked her. You seen her head hit that wall. I want to see how she looked tomorrow after he pound caked her and she's standing in front of him. And it's messed up. You know, she going to stand in front of him, and now she going to have vengeance on her mind to get him. I think they need to give another judge in there. My opinion, for real. But it's a sad case. Was he violent? Yeah. I'm not a psychologist. I don't know the severity of, his mental illness or nothing. But I mean, for me, calling a shot from here, from what I saw, it seemed like he was trying to do right. Now, it's always up to a judge to let you know if you're going to go to jail or not, prison or not. But my thing is this. Why would prison be a better alternative for him if he has a mental disability? I think if you looked at when they was reading them charges, he got a home invasion. I think that's another thing. She looking at it like, look, I don't care if you change the life or not. I don't want to be the one to make that judgment call against you and let you go and then you hurt somebody else. That's all I think it was. That's all I think it was. This video right here just came out, that news article, and it explained everything that led up prior to him losing his cool and flying Jimmy Superfly Snooker style over the thing, doing a rendition of when animals attack. He pounced on that lady like a cougar. Wow. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I made a little, I don't like doing YouTube shorts. So I made a little 38-second video and I gave him a species name. It's an unfortunate incident. You guys like when I do these species names and stuff? I'm sure you'll like this one. In fact, in the comment section, before I get out of here, leave a species name for this dude describing his actions and stuff and what you think the species name should have been called. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for listening. Check out this little short I did.
Circumstances and his ability to do probation successfully that you've given this opportunity.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Come on.